All right. It's cracking, yo. All right, that's a wrap. Let's get all this shit together. Let's get it all together. All right, before I do anything, let's find the stream. First and foremost. Start pushing this out. All right, got it in one chat. Let's see. Mr. Whitaker, if you make your way on here, respond in your messenger, please, so that I can finish getting you all situated. I know that you're not that acclimated with Facebook, but it's not hard. You just got to look in your messenger. It's not hard at all. All right, so I'm in two chats. When you guys come on, please make sure that you like and share the video so that the notifications can go out to more people. If you would be so kind, much appreciated. All right, so I got it over there. Wait a minute, that's not what I was trying to do. All right, there we go. Now, one or two things happen with one of these groups. Either they are no longer in existence, like they're gone, or they blocked me. One of two things. Either they blocked me, they removed me, or they're not there no more. Let me see something. Yep, it's one of the two. And if they remove me, it's all good. If they remove me, if I had to guess, it's because I share so much. They're like, yo, this whole group is nothing but this TeamAlliance shit. No, I don't think that that's the case, because they invited me actually to come into that group, so I can't say that. But I'm just curious. Either they're gone or they removed me. One of the two. All right, but it's all good. It is all good. So I've just actually received confirmation. I don't think that they are there anymore. Because I was going to say, like, why would y'all remove me when y'all invited me? Like, y'all told me to come here. All right, so I feel better now. All right, I feel better. I feel better. And I'm gonna do one more check, and I just to make sure, make sure. All right, so let me get over to the chat. So I got this pushed out wherever it's gonna be at. And pushed it out there. When you come on again, please make sure that you like the video right away. Don't wait. Don't wait. All right, so let's see who we got in the building. And before we do that, let's get the vibes going real quick. Let's get the vibes right. Don DeMarco, man. Shots fired. Oh, let me go on Instagram. What the hell is that? I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to go live. All right, there we go. All right, so IG's live. So let's see who we got here. Jelani's in the building. Damon is here. Hassan is here. Hassan thought he was first. You first in my book, man. You the number one stunner. Number one stunner. Jay Carly's in the building. Melanie's here. Walker's here. He said people about to have their feelings hurt today. We ain't even started yet. Oh, shit. Let me see who else is here. Anthony Pandozzi, what's happening? Yes, indeed. Another Vibe TA session. Yes, sir. Peleus, what's good? And Mark G's in the building. Jamal is in the building. Damon is here. Yep. All right, cool. So we good to go. Damon, y'all watch Battle Rap? Yep, sure do. I think the last one I saw was Daylight and Tay Rock. Good battle. Good battle. I think Daylight won the battle. K-Sean. That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one. And Max, good afternoon, sir. Yeah, Daylight did his thing. Daylight is always ill, but that was a good battle because Tay Rock was going in too. Yep. yeah, he went nuts. Oh, Hassan, you don't agree with the leather? The all metal band is the Rolly. That's it. You know what's funny? That I think the Rolex is the only one I got that's all metal. It's all gold. But all of the other watches that I wear because of like perspiration, I either use the leather or I use the silicone bands. Like I prefer those actually. But yes, I'm a metal man too. When it comes to the Rolly, absolutely. Yep. Paley said Eminem versus Ja Rule was a good one. That's not even a battle, man. Oh man. Leather makes your wrist discolored. It doesn't do that for me, actually. Yeah, like for me, the metal actually, when you wearing it too long, it starts to pinch your skin. So I don't like that. Yep. And Mark said you buying fake leather. Oh man, yeah, the leather's good with me, man. It's good, like just for my everyday watch. Absolutely, I either rock the leather or the silicone band. Yes, indeed. Paley said he be hearing Don DeMarco in his sleep now. Oh man. I thought this IG was live. Instagram ain't even live. Alright, IG's live now. Alright, so some notifications should go out over there too. Alright, cool. Or who said Eminem and Jay-Z? Like, when it comes to battling, some rappers they not even gonna battle. It's funny too, because a lot of, like, most rappers started out battling. But as you elevate and you get to a certain caliber of a rapper, because in the battle you got to do things off the cuff, and I don't think that a lot of rappers have, like, created the ability to do that. Most of them write, they got to prepare for the battle. Like, a real battle was like you just on the spot, whatever you got in the chamber, boom, you just go straight at it. So I don't think a lot of rappers can do that. They got to prepare. They need weeks. Yep. Yes, indeed. Oh, song for song between Jay-Z and Eminem? Oh, yeah. Well, Jay-Z got him. Most people can't go song for song with Jay-Z, period. And Eminem is great. Like, he's a great MC. But song for song, he's not competition for Jay-Z. Song for song, very few people are competition for Jay-Z. He got way too many hit songs. Way too many. In my opinion. Like, if somebody if Big or Tupac was still alive, they would be able to go song for song with Jay-Z. But, like, song for song, anybody that's around right now, you gotta throw a crazy name at me. Song for song. He got too many songs. He has too many songs. That's hits. Yep. But, like, just as far as a raw battle, yeah, there's a lot of people that could do that. Yep. Oh, excuse me. Spray that up. Spray that up. Yeah, Mark G even said it. Song for song, definitely a different story. Yeah, totally different. Totally different. And Max said most battle rappers can't create great music. Exactly. That's why I feel like just stay in your lane and be great at what you do. Because if you a great battle rapper, especially the battle rappers today, battle rap today is its own whole thing within hip hop. Like, it's a whole thing. That's why when certain artists that used to battle back in the day try to battle today, they run into problems because it's totally different today. Like, in a battle today, it is no music. There's no beat playing. You are battling based on the reaction of the audience. You got to know the cadence of the audience that you're in front of. Pay attention to the type of stuff that they're responding to that you say. It's a whole thing that you got to learn. Like, you can't just be a rapper and then start battle rapping. It's not, you're going to get killed. You're going to get smoked. You got to learn how to do that particular way of battle rapping. Rebuttals. You got to be able to come off the top of your head if need be. It's a lot, man. Yeah, it's a lot. But yeah, I'm a fan of all that, man. Fan of all of that. Yes, indeed. Oh, as far as fast rapping, One of my favorite fast rappers is Twister. Twister's ill. Oh, snap. Who just said that? Ugh. Need a Don DeMarco for that. As soon as I said Twister, I'm looking and Mark G typed it in. Come on, man. That's crazy. As I'm saying Twister, I just saw it pop up. Wow. Yeah, Twister's my favorite, man. And I love Busta Rhymes. Busta's ill too. Busta's ill. Yeah, that's back when Jay-Z was sounding like the Fushnikins, remember? Remember the Fushnikins? They used to rap fast like that. Yep. All right, so before I even get into anything else, because we talking about all type of stuff now. So we're going to talk about this topic. Why take a lot of trades if you don't win them? Very good topic. And am I being controversial? Yes. Yes, I am. That's the whole purpose. I want to stir the pot. Let's go. Oh, I also need to set my alarm. That's the one thing I have not done yet. I need to do that on this next binary. Let me see. Jamal said, back to topic. This topic will keep you from getting slapped. See my comment above. What's the comment? Copy and paste it. You know, Mark Fuller don't be scrolling. Copy paste. Get your copy paste game up. Copy paste. Yeah, but this is a solid topic right here, man. This is for people that love to talk about and think of trading from the perspective of it's something you're supposed to be doing all day. You know, it's something that you're supposed to be doing all day. You're supposed to be doing it every day, no matter what. JT, what's up? You know, all of that. People associate trading with trading a lot. And I think that that's the first mistake that somebody gonna make, is assuming that trading means that you're supposed to be taking a lot of them. Like, oh, I'm a trader. You know, I trade at least 4, 5, 6 times a day. And I'm winning 80% of my trades. Anytime somebody makes a reference to how many trades that they winning as a percentage and as a win rate, in my opinion, they don't really know why they're winning or losing. That's my opinion, of course. But I think that that's more factual than anything. Once you can determine the reason why you would trade, it has to be connected to the reason why you would either win or lose the trade. It's just like saying, I'm gonna take that trade. Well, are you taking that trade understanding why you could potentially lose the trade? Or are you taking it with the hopes that you will potentially win the trade? How much due diligence have you put into your analysis to determine whether or not taking that trade right now is going to provide you with the best opportunity to win the trade? It's like, is that your reason for doing it? And if that's not your reason for doing it, and you're just doing it because you have a strategy or you have a method, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. Because what's going to ultimately end up happening is you'll find yourself taking trades, hoping to win them, more so than taking trades, understanding why you took them in the first place, and your why being connected to the potential of winning the trade more so than the possibility of losing the trade. Until you connect all those dots, it's a coin flip. No matter what, I don't care what you tell me. Until you connect all those dots, it's a coin flip. See, you should never take a trade unless you know why you could lose. Unless you understand how you could lose. What would the market have to do in order for you to lose the trade? You should know that first. If you don't know that, you already messed up. Matter of fact, you lost already, just not knowing that part. Because that means that every time that you see that particular setup take place, you're taking the setup based on what? Other than hope. What are you taking the setup based on? So that kind of just is my take on it. You know, I like to give like my little insight at the beginning, and then we can build from there, because I think that that's right. That right there, what I just mentioned about if you don't know why you taking the trade to begin with, you already lost. You lost already, because that means that anytime that you do lose a trade, because you didn't understand why you were taking the trade to begin with and do your diligence to make the determination as to whether or not the possibility of you losing is so small that you know exactly what the market would have to do. And the likelihood of the market doing that at the time that you take the trade is so small that it ain't going to happen. It's just like create a scale. Put it like this. Make a scale for yourself and let the scale be, all right, what's the possibility of me losing? 1 to 10. If the possibility of you losing is a 5, it's too high. That's a coin flip. It can go 50-50. If the possibility of you losing is a 2 or 3, still too high. Because think about it. If you know that the possibility of losing on the scale is from 1 to 10 and you got it at 3, well, why would you take the trade? Remember, this is a scale that you made up in your own head. If it's at 3, why would you take the trade? Oh, well, because the possibility of winning is at 7. To me, if the possibility of losing is at 3, I don't want to take the trade, period. If the possibility of losing is at 1, I don't want to take the trade. I would rather put my work in to figure out how to get the possibility of losing to 0. Because why can't that be done? It's like, I don't want to take a trade knowing that I could potentially lose and not understanding the likelihood of whatever the market would need to do for me to lose taking place. What's the likelihood of it happening? In other words, like, all right, you could lose like this. Now, what's the likelihood of the market doing that right now? I would rather move in that direction, you see? Because now if I can actually narrow that down, I can actually see, well, you know what? The likelihood of the market doing that right now, it ain't gonna do that right now. Well, how do you know that? Well, because I've been studying the behavior and the movement. Oh, so now you actually tapping into what the market is doing, not tapping into you relying on the percentage of the win rate of your method. You understand? This is so, this right here, this is a nugget right here for anybody who trades, period. JT said, you're supposed to be waiting for your trade to appear all day if necessary, not trading all day. Come on, JT, let's get it. Let's get it. He said you ain't supposed to be trading all day. You're supposed to be waiting all day if necessary. Ray Sean, what's happening? Torrey, what's up, man? That's hard. That's hard. See, I like to get down to the bottom of why. And I noticed that most people are afraid of why. They don't want to know why. Because knowing why changes the dynamic of what you're doing. Just think about that. If you actually know why something would happen, and then you can pinpoint whether or not the market is presenting that right now, you know how much knowledge that is? Like, you know how much awareness you have now? So that's why people don't like to go into the why. They like to go into the, well, how many am I going to win? And they would rather calculate their results and their bottom line by the percentage of winning that they could achieve, not the percentage of winning that they will achieve, because you don't know what the percentage of winning is that you're actually going to achieve. Oh, well, I win 8 out of 10 of these. Well, why do you lose 2 out of 10? Do you know that? Oh, you don't know that, do you? So that means that you don't even know why you win 8. You really don't know why you're winning 8 out of 10 if you don't know why you're losing 2 out of 10. Tough pill to swallow, ain't it? Tough pill to swallow. Hassan said 1 trade a day is all you need. You can position yourself where even if it ain't 1 a day, you good. Damon said 1 trade a month is all you need. Boom, no pressure. Can you get into that position? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, yes you can. Paley's lack of confidence, that's why they take a bunch of trades. Ooh, whoa. Let's explore that right there. He said lack of confidence is why people take a lot of trades. Whew. Shots all in your chest. That's saying a lot right there, because he hitting it right on the head. You take a lot of trades to compensate for your lack of confidence in the trades that you do take. Man. 100%. Look what Mark G said. They trying to play the numbers game. Walker said quantity ain't quality. Man. Stacy, what's happening? She talk about, can we start over? I just got here. Nope, just join in, Stacy. Just join in. Jeffrey said numbers game is gambling. Come on, man. That's it. See, which is why people associate gambling with trading. That's exactly why, because that's what they're doing. All right, let me come back up. Let me see something. Damon says some days the market won't give you 1. Right. No key word, the market. Key word. Peleus, I want my possibility to be 100%, 999.9%. No fear in my heart when I pull that trigger. Oof. Chemistry, science, and math puts me into a trade. Whoa. Paley is on his Greek philosophy shit today. He said chemistry, science, and math puts me into a trade. Oh, shit. Whoa. Jay Carly said they taking trades until they lose. Then they have to take more to break even every day. So they really just practicing. Hard. Oh, I knew this live was gonna be merciless. No mercy. Mercy is for the weak. Oh, shit. I know, right? You waiting on the we gonna make it to come on, right? Man. Janik said, you gambling if you hoarding them dollars. Indeed. Indeed, Jamal. Let's start off with the main. Why are you taking trades if you're not winning them? Win them first with a few and you won't have to take more. The key word is have to. Don't revenge trade. Hard. That's hard. That's hard. And Mark said he spit the line every time. As soon as you hear them drums coming, right? Oh man. I'm telling you, this is a tough one. This is a tough one for people. JT said it don't matter how many you win, it matters how many you skill. Ooh. Ooh, I'm with that. I'm with that. He said, I'm skilling to make shmoney. I like that. I like that. And I agree. Because look, we back to the same point. All right, cool. You won a trade. Why did you win the trade? You got to be able to answer that question. And your question can't be the Forrest Gump answer. Well, I won a trade. I won the trade because the trade won. That can't be your answer. You got to tell me, why did you win? Why did the market do what it did in order for that trade to win? That's the real question. Paley said, in reality, you scale up by risking more. To risk more, you have to know more. Yeah. See, right. Technically, yes. And we're talking about in terms of the financial risk of the trade. Yes. It's just like, on one contract with how we trade, we're risking 80 to make 20. But what happens is the financial risk is mitigated by the skill. Oh my gosh. Listen to what I just said. The financial risk of the trade is mitigated by the skill. Your actual skill in the market eliminates the financial risk of the trade because you're not going to experience the risk. Sheesh. Paley said you have to have confidence, and you definitely need to know why, especially within the money. You need to know why, period. But yes, I understand why you're saying that, because in the money is creating a bigger financial risk on the trade. It's like, oh, I'm only gonna make $20 if I win. You're looking at it all wrong. You're going to make $20 if you win. Not only. What happens when you take that $20 and you do that shit 30 times? What happens when you do that 30 times and scale up at the same time? Huh? Now it's a whole different dynamic. You're like, wait. Oh, wow. I didn't think about it like that. I know you didn't. So it would behoove you to actually figure out why. Are you taking trades to begin with? Like I said, The financial risk of the trade is mitigated by the skill that you have. Come on, man. JT said, it's funny. We know less and make more. He said every other trader know everything about an indicator and a pattern, and they swear they got it. Come on now. We need some shots for that right there. Let's let go. All facts. Paley said, you can't go nowhere within the money with the strategy, only skill. You can't go nowhere with a strategy, period. See, like, this is just something that is universal. This whole conversation. I don't care what it is that you do. Like, what you trade in, stocks, Forex, crypto, it don't matter. It really doesn't. Understanding why is always going to be the key to your success with whatever it is that you're doing. Even if losing trades are a part of what you do, understanding the why still has to be a part of the framework. Fortunately for us with binaries, understanding the why puts us in position to eliminate the possibility of losing completely, because it's a binary. So all you got to do is be right now, over and over. That's all you have to do. You're not predicting where the market is going in order for you to win your trades. With binaries, all you got to do is be right about where the market ends up. Which means that we now can tap into the nature of the market, which is behavior, environment. We can tap into that directly, understand that, and then use that. You understand? Now you can actually use that, and you can put yourself in position to win your trades consistently. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Shawnee said, risking 80 to win 20 sound crazy as fuck to most people. Exactly. Yep. It does. And the thing about it is that it sounds crazy to people because they don't understand what risk is. You don't understand what risk is. You think the risk is the $80. The risk is you not knowing what you're doing in the market to begin with, off the rip. That's the risk. So now the $80 matters because you don't understand the market. So of course, $80 is like, oh man. You see? It's crazy. Shawnee said bars. Honky said. I'm gonna let it off for that, Honky. Hey, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. I gotta let it off for that. Yo, that is hilarious. JT said it's not risk, it's value. 80-20 is a value, right? Exactly. Oh, I'm good, man. What's going on with you? Yep, I'm awesome. Yeah, we seen him on here before, right? I know we'll figure out who it is shortly. So I am actually watching this EU Masada. Looks like it is trying to slow. But we're gonna see what it does. So what time is it? 4:25. All right, so we got a little bit more time. So I'll keep an eye on things. JT said they say you got to take a loss to be a boss. That's a lie, right? That's a right. That is exactly right. He said that's a lie. See, I see what I've come to find and what I've come to realize just over time and through experience. All right, man. Definitely be safe. Yes, sir. Yeah, when you said that, I knew what you was talking about. I knew exactly what you was talking about. Yep. Yeah, so understanding, and this is what I've like learned in my personal experience. You begin to understand loss by understanding process. If you learn process first before you do shit, you can mitigate the potential for loss. I mean, just think about anything that somebody does for the first time. You're vulnerable because of inexperience. Think about with anything that somebody does. Oh, this is the first time I did this. So in other words, this being the first time that you've done this means that you're in a position of vulnerability to the lack of experience with doing it, right? You never done it before. So you don't know what can happen. Or you might be going off of what you've seen someone else experience happen doing what you're doing. So that only gives you a little bit of insight into what could happen. But let's say that you don't even have that. You don't got nobody's example for nothing. And it's the first time that you're trying it and the first time that you're doing it. Your lack of experience makes you vulnerable, but it's also strength at the same time. Because you don't have any experience, you can actually do shit. You can go through it. And as you go through it, you start to collect information and figure it out, right? Like, just think about that. You're figuring stuff out as information comes because you're not already polluted with information from either somebody else's experience or even from lies. Somebody could have just told you a bunch of shit about it, and in your head, the back of your head, in the back of your mind, you're like, damn, yeah, my man told me about this. Yeah, but so when you actually go through it and experience for yourself, though, it's not the same experience. So now what happens? Now in your mind, you're like, either my man is a liar because he told me all this shit about it, or maybe that just was his experience with this. You see what I'm saying? So any way that you try to look at it, your inexperience is what makes you vulnerable, but at the same time, it can be used as strength because you haven't been polluted by information outside that influences the information that you'll collect from actually going through the process. So that's how you can figure out how to do something and win. You figure out how to navigate by going through the process. You see what I'm saying? And if you look at everything that way, it means that you can pinpoint how to eliminate the possibility of losing. It's like if you know that you want to do something to be successful at it, figure out all of the shit that leads to you not being successful at it first. See what it looks like. Oh, okay. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Nah, that ain't gonna work. Nope, that ain't gonna work. And as you keep moving, eventually you get to the point where you actually figure out the process of doing it so that it does work. And as soon as you figure that out, now everything else becomes mitigated because now you know and are aware of all of the ways to fail at it because you've been going through it before you did anything. You see what I'm saying? So now you know that, and then ultimately you also know how to win because you've been in it long enough to stick it out, to realize like, oh, this is how you win with this. So now I'll make sure I'm not going to participate in none of this, and I'm going to just wait for the win to come. You see? That's how you mitigate the risk. Because the risk of losing only comes from either your lack of knowledge or lack of experience when it comes to something. But that's not necessarily a vulnerability either. That can be a strength for you because now you can commit time to waiting. Just wait and see what goes on. And as more information becomes available, you keep seeing all the ways that you could not win at it until the way that you can win at it is revealed to you. And as soon as that way is revealed to you, you just stick with that only, and everything else is pushed to the side. Versus other people that they want to play around with that shit too. They want to play around with it. They're going to mix it all in together. They mix it in winning and not winning. You not mixing in the not winning part. You eliminated that. You sitting there waiting patiently for the win to come, the success. And you don't do nothing until it comes. And that's where your mindset comes into the picture for what you do. That's why I say all the time, I'm like, well, what we do in the market, the framework for what we do in the market wins every time. But it's not a question of if it wins or not. It's a question of, will you do it? Are you going to wait for the market to give that to you? That's the question. You know what I mean? So it changes the whole dynamic of what you actually doing. This shit is strong, man. This is strong stuff right here. It's crazy. E said walking in another man's shoes is always difficult. Of course. Of course. You need your own experience. Absolutely. Eddie said, you will not be skilled enough to ride a motorcycle without skill, knowledge, and experience. If you drop the motorcycle, you'll get hurt. Woof. He said, just like NADEX trading without skill, knowledge, and experience, you will get hurt. That with NADEX, it is the only money and not your body. Oh, with NADEX, it's only money and it's not your body. So get the skill, knowledge, and experience. Right. And that's a strong analogy because that makes a lot of sense, don't it? It makes a lot of sense. It's so funny, too, because look, and just using the motorcycle example that Eddie brought up, right? Let's say you never rode a bike. You never rode a motorcycle before, ever. You need knowledge first about it, right? And when you have enough knowledge to overcome the fear of actually applying the knowledge, right? That's the first time that you'll get on the bike. If you do it right. I ain't gonna get on the bike and the OG ain't put me on to what the bike is about. That's like me, you know, let's say I'm with Eddie and Eddie's on the bike. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna try it. He's like, you could try it, but before you try it, let me just tell you some things about this bike. That right there is the dynamic. That instead of me just jumping on the bike because I see him riding it, I'm gonna listen to him first so that he puts me on to how I can hurt myself first. He's like, listen, as soon as you get on here, don't come on here doing all of this extra shit. Don't do this, don't do that. Because if you do that, then it'll take off without, you know what I'm saying? He's put me on to everything about the bike that can hurt me. That's the important information. That's the same as waiting to find out, well, how can I lose? Busting your ass on the bike is a loss. Could be a physical loss. You understand what I'm saying? It's the same dynamic. It's the equivalent of that. So it would behoove you to not get on the bike first, because you don't know nothing about the bike. You need to listen to the OG first. Let him put you on to how you could bust your ass on the bike. Then once you see, oh man, I didn't know that. Oh shit, I was about to do that. And he told you like, nah, make sure you don't do that. He's putting you on so that you don't get fucked up on the bike. You need that. That was hard. That was a good analogy. I like that. JT says facts. Rico, what's happening? He said, if you can't wait, you're fiending for something. What? Money, action, results. All of that is impatience. All facts. All facts. Danny G, what's up? All facts. I like that motorcycle analogy. That was hard. That was hard. Cause you can't bust your ass on the bike though. Like people that ride motorcycles, especially the like the Kawasaki's and all of those, like the speed motorcycles, you bust your ass on a bike. You don't know what you're doing. Like for real. I seen people get hurt on a scooter. Now you better wait for that tutorial. Shawnee says, shit, I lost 10,000 in real life trading futures with a live account like a dummy in 2015. So I think getting beat up in the market is a necessary step to growth. So ultimately, it wasn't failure, but feedback. Right. In that instance. See, the thing about that is you, depending on how you are built, like I'm built like that too. I have to experience the real shit first, 100%, so I can push myself to the limit with it to see what I'm willing to do and how far I'm willing to go to not lose. This is why I've always traded with real money. This is why, like, just throughout my entire trading career, I never used a demo. Like, I literally didn't use demo until in NADEX when I was doing training. I would have the demo side by side with the live account. But I'm just talking about as far as the learning process for how to trade, always real money. And it's like, well, why'd you do that? Because I'm cut from that cloth where I gotta use real money to figure it out. Like what else is there? If you're not using your actual money to figure it out, how you gonna figure it out? But the difference is I know that that's what I'm doing. You understand what I'm saying? I know I'm in figure it out mode. That requires me having real money and being in the real market. But that's not what people be doing. People be in, I'm trying to make money mode. You understand? I'm trying to make money mode is different than figure it out mode. The dynamic is totally different. I know that I'm probably going to lose my money in the process of figuring it out. I'm not doing it with hopes to make money. I'm doing it with hopes to figure out how not to lose my money. Oof. Oh boy. Yo, you had to feel that right there. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, that was hard. That was hard right there. Damn. Humble Lighting, what's happening? The Bonnie, what's up? JT said, my homie busted shit on the bike, was leaking. He implied all the way to the hospital. Oh, he limped all the way to the hospital. Reminds me when you say you got to stop the leak. In fact, don't leak at all, right? Because that could have been avoided, I'm sure, with more training and more experience and more patience. Like for real. I mean, of course, this like accidents do happen, but a lot of times things that take place are as a result of you being kind of thirsty to do something, you know, not being cautious and taking shit for granted a little bit. You know what I mean? That goes on too. And those are things that are in you that you got to deal with. You got to navigate all of that. Yep. Stacy says speed kills, period, if you're not training the right way. Whoo, whoo. Come on, Stacy. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Jay Carly said, Shawnee, the only failure is quitting. Oof. Come on now. Hard. Hard. Eddie says, Shawnee, I agree with you. 3 to 4 years ago, I lost a little over 7,000 on NADEX until I met Mark. Go. Ooh, Paley said, let the market be your teacher, not your opponent. Oh my gosh. Damn. He said, be the coin with the market. Come on, man. He said, be the coin with the market because the market is the coin as well. Heat. Straight heat. Damn. Euro not there yet. It's still trying to slow down. I still got my eye on it though. Yeah, this is crazy. Henry, what's going on? Henry said, always informative. Thanks. Always, man. Always a pleasure. Jay Carly said, most people are scared of skydiving, but 99% of fatalities are professional skydivers pushing the limits. So, interesting. Interesting. I ain't skydiving though. I'm just saying. Let me just put that out there. I ain't doing none of that shit. I'm just saying. But that's just me. It ain't got nothing to do with fear, none of that. I just don't want to do it. Yo. Jay Carly says, so just stay at your altitude. Make sure you pack your own parachute. Ooh, that's hard though. Yeah, that's hard. She said, stay at your altitude. Pack your parachute. Yeah, Young Yoda definitely in the building. He is with me. He said, nah, keep your feet on the ground. Oh shit. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Yep. Like I ain't scared. It's just no. It's just a no for me. Oh man. Yep. It's like self-awareness, you know. When you know how you move and what you willing to do and what you're not willing to do, you know, that you just that's how you gonna move. You're gonna move accordingly. I'm not afraid of a crocodile, but I kind of know to not fuck with a crocodile. I ain't scared of it, but I'm good over here in my domain, and he can have his domain all to himself. He can do what he do. Shit. What? JT said Mark just black. He ain't doing that. Me either. You ain't lying. That's definitely some black shit. That is definitely some black people shit. You ain't lying. Like, listen, we ain't fucking with crocodiles and we ain't skydiving. Oh shit. That is funny. Yeah, that's true. That is true. He said life is easier that way when you know when you know your own do's and don'ts. All facts. Paley said, F that, I'm afraid of a crocodile. Oh man. Yeah, y'all are nuts. Y'all are stupid. Insanity. He said backtick that. Jay Carly said, I'm not scared of a man either, but I do fear the next to do me wrong will meet a bad end. Woo. Man. Powerful words. Oh, Jeanette, I got you. Jeanette, I got you. Okay, so I found out that that group is just not there no more. So they didn't just 86 me like I didn't think that, but you know, I just was like, I wonder if they 86 me though. But no, that's not what it was. So I don't know what happened to them, but they just not there no more. Yeah, they just not there no more for whatever reason. Let me see. Oh, that's so sweet. Paley said, no man deserves you. Oh, I know. You know she grinning from ear to ear. Walker said, finally figured out how to get my 301 to repeat without more than 2 minutes interruption. Hard. That's hard. You must have took a plane somewhere. You must have took a flight. Spending all those milliseconds clicking replay was just too strenuous. Oh, you can do it on well, I know on the app on the laptop, I'm able to do it with YouTube. When you right click on the video, it opens up and it lets you loop. There's an option for loop. But you talking about doing it on the phone or you talking about doing it on the computer? Which one are you talking about, Walker? Both. On the phone too? Oh yeah, you gotta put me on. What? I ain't know that. You gotta put me on. Yeah, but I really like this topic though. Really like this. Because it's definitely relevant. Yep. Folks out here taking all these trades all the time. Getting upset when they see us not taking a lot of trades. And I had to address that because I'm like, yeah, you taking all these trades, but you don't know why. There's a big difference between you taking your trades, not knowing why, and hoping to get your win rate versus us taking the trades that we take, knowing why, winning all of them, and that's it. It's like, let me think. Which one would I think is going to prove to be more valuable long term? Like, it don't take a brain surgeon or a genius to figure that one out. For real, for real. That was hard. That, what I said earlier. What did I say exactly? You mitigate the financial risk on your trades with your skill. Hard. That's hard right there. That right there says it all. Like, end of the live stream. You mitigate the financial risk in trading with the skill that you have. Come on, man. Come on. Shit crazy. Yeah, we're gonna do another one. Yeah, I'm gonna just stir the pot all the time. Like, I'm gonna just be stirring up the pot. Yep. Paley said it's crazy how people don't know that a why is even a thing in the market. Right. And I'm empathetic towards that because I realize that people just don't know. But I'm like, but if you just stop for a second and just use logical thinking, it's like you kind of will figure that out. Like, you know, there's kind of structure to what goes on when you trade in the market. Like, there's like, how can somebody just be winning and they don't lose? Maybe they trade less than you, and the ones that they do take, the trades that they end up in are much better quality than yours. It could be that. Maybe it's that. So maybe you need to get your quality game on. You know what I'm saying? Like, step up your quality game. You taking all these trades, maybe you should take fewer trades. Instead of taking so many trades, take less. And, you know, in the process of doing that, elevate your confidence in trades that you do take. That way, if your confidence is up here, you can scale up your contracts up here. Just a thought. He said, yeah, been noticing that people coming at you about your strategy, they need to stay in their lane, get on board, or get the F out. He the only one that get a pass for saying strategy. He the only one that get a pass. Oh shit. Oh man. Nah, it's all good. I'm just messing with you, man. Yeah, Sadiq said that was crazy. Yeah, that was hard, man. That was hard. Risk mitigation. Look, oh shit, Jay Carly was already getting at you. She was like, no S word. Yo, that's funny. Yo, we be all over that shit. We be all on it. That's funny. She said people mad at you for winning, but why ain't they mad for the years you put into gaining the skill? Does that make sense? Woo. That's hard. True. Like, people don't, like, you know, that's why I always mention how long I've been in the financial markets in general. Cause I'm like, you like, people don't realize how long I've been doing this shit for. I've been doing this for 29 years. I'm not new to anything. So within my time, I've made value out of the time that I put in. I made them years count. Big time. Big time, man. I'm like, it took me 14 years to retire. I was 28, but it still took 14 years. I had been in the financial markets arena since I was age 14, putting work in. Like, I was putting work in as a kid. So I cannot not include those years. You bugging. 14 years, from age 14 to 28. By the time I was 28, I left my job. The last job I ever had at age 28, retired, full-time trader. But it took me 14 years to do it. Come on. You mad you ain't rich? You didn't get rich this year. Instagram, I'm gonna come back. Instagram just cut off. I'm gonna come back on though. Yeah, man, people be bugging out. Like they don't really be thinking about what they say when they say it. They just be saying shit. I'm like, you think I just came out of nowhere trading and training people to trade like I do? For one, I've been trading for damn near 30 years. Like, you're bugging. This is not new to me. Not new at all. All right, so IG's back up. This market got one more binary on it. This last one coming up. I actually don't like how the EU's moving. It's not there yet. So we'll see what it ends up doing when it reopens after 6. But it ain't really doing shit right now. Yep. Stacy said, "Oh, just joined TA. Hello." Some people too proud. Jay Carly, like, you mad that you need to train and learn and you're not willing to do it, but you bashing the one person that put in the work for you to learn. Stupid. Woof. Whoa. See? Oh shit. Jay Carly said, "You get no pass, E." Oh shit, that's funny. Oh snap, Payless. It took them 100 trades to make 5,000. We took one trade and made 5,000 with one. Which one is better? I'll let you choose. Come on, man. Come on. Stacy said, "It is skill, baby." Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Walker said the GU's on bath salts right now. So is the EU. Yeah, but it's all good. And I see that's another thing too. Like, people don't have the discipline when the market is not doing what you needed to do to stay out. That's a live right there. That's another live. Maybe I'll talk about that tomorrow. You know, like the importance of discipline. You ain't got no discipline, you already finished, man. You're done. You don't got no discipline, you don't have no respect for the market. If the market is not giving it up the way that you needed to, what you trying to trade for? What are you doing? Oh, the day was so rough. I had a rough day in the market today. You know, I only took 3 trades instead of my normal 6 trades. Doesn't make sense. You need more respect for the market. You need to learn how to have respect. Disrespecting the market is disrespecting yourself, because the market is going to tear you up if you keep doing that. You can't make no career out of doing that. Like, just understand. So you're better off taking the time that is necessary to actually learn how to be disciplined within your craft. Whatever it is that you're waiting for from the market, you better wait for it. Stop being all thirsty and anxious, talking about you ain't get a trade today. I'm telling you, man, come on. There you go. Sadiq said, "I'd rather take one definite win than 5 trades guessing." And I'm elaborate on that. I'd rather take the definite win whenever it comes. Whenever it comes. That's called having respect for the market. Come on, man. People be playing. I'm like, stop playing with this market, man. Stop playing. The market is ready. The market is handing out slaps all day long. Like, who won it? Market is ready. Handing out slaps, doing what it wants to do. Market don't even know that you're there. That's how crazy this industry is. Market don't even know who you are and that you're there at all. It don't even know. It's just doing what it do. People are wild, man. Right, yeah, line up. Line up. I'm giving them out all day. Giving them out all day. Yep, powerful shit, man. This whole thing is amazing, really, what we got going on, with TA, because I'm like, the elevation that we experience every day is a little at a time. It's like a little bit of elevation, but the little is big. Like when we be on these lives and we going through the stuff that we are talking about and the vibe is moving, I'm like, this is huge. Every day it's big to me. Like, I'm not sure how everybody else feels, but when I do this every day like this, listen, and it's not even like cockiness that you feel in the market. It's confidence. It's confidence in your craft and in your ability to do what we do, because it's not easy to do by yourself. It's not. I'm 29 years in and I'm telling you, it's not easy to do alone. But when you're in this environment right here, this is like the fire that's lit all the time. It's lit every day. And the closer that you stay to it, the more you burn up the bullshit around you. This is why I look forward to doing this. Why do you think I like to do this every day? I don't have to do it. I want to. This fire continues to burn every day, all the time. And in the process of that, there's elevation going on. Just being around this shit is going to make you a better trader. It's going to make you a better person. Period. And I'm like, well, who don't want that? Like, that's just me and how I feel about it. One of the reasons why I'm so passionate about stuff when I talk. That's why. That's why I don't be understanding when people come around hating, but at the same time, I appreciate the haters too. Because they make me do extra greatness. They come around, they make us do extra hard shit. And that's why the fire is big now. It's like a bonfire. We throwing desks in the fire. Throw the whole desk in there. That shit is lit. Just keep it lit. Jay Carly said, haters give me more t-shirt ideas. Facts. That is all facts, man. She said, I'm gonna make a shirt that says Tristan hates me. Woo, that's funny. Yep. I don't feel loved until the haters come. That was from last week, I think. A quote from last week. Yeah, I don't know. He didn't show up today. I guess he got tired of getting his wings clipped. He's like, damn, I can't even get my comment off. He funny too. You know what he started doing? He started making the name, like, your profile name. He just types whatever his shit is in the profile name. so that he don't got to type it out, and then he just hits enter. Yo, he typed his whole shit in the profile name to get it off. I ain't gonna front. I was like, yo, that's kind of clever. I was like, that's kind of clever. He wanted to make sure. He was like, I know I'm gonna get clipped quick, so let me type my bullshit in here first. His whole profile name is whatever he wants to say. Yo. Yeah, that's kind of clever. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of clever. Give it up, man. I give it up to him. I peeped that yesterday. I was like, oh shit. All right. Yep. Yeah, but you know, unfortunately, he still got the Insta clip. Still got Insta clip. Oh shit. J. Carr said that's like when you're in jail and when they say your name, you say take the charges. It's important. Yo, that is hilarious. Wow. Telling y'all, man, this is epic shit. I'm telling y'all. You cannot make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. And we got a timeline for it on the lives because the lives are recorded. I love it. I love it. Shit is insane. All right, so the market is closed now. It will reopen at 6. I will more than likely, be back on like around 6:45, 7 o'clock, taking a look at things. Yeah, that's about it. That is about it for now. In the near future, I'm going to try to start incorporating, I'm gonna get don't got to be a screen. It might even be a Mac. Forgot what you call it. Not the MacBook, but the Big Macs. What are the Big Macs called? The Macintosh computers, the desktops. I'm gonna get one of those and like have it behind me, and then I'll actually have like the platform up, the Pro. Right, thank you. I'm gonna have one of those up, and then I'll have like the platform up behind me, but I'll be able to control it from here, so that y'all can see what I'm looking at on the screen. So yeah, some good ideas are coming. That's just one of them. All right, y'all, so I'm out. Torre, Jeremy, deuces. I'll see y'all tomorrow on YouTube. Everybody else, see y'all in training. All right, y'all.